Hey guys, this is Scuba Chris. That's going to be my new reel for my light spin casting. This is an Okuma Azores Z40S. It has 6+1 ball bearings. The gear ratio on this is pretty good. It's 5.8 to 1. Line retrieve on every crank is 34.8 inches. Max drag, oh my god, the max drag on this thing is 28 pounds because of the double stack system it employs for its drag system. This is really something. 28-pound drag in a small reel like this. This is really something. The weight, a little bit on the heavy side. It's 12 ounces. If you look at some comparable reels like Shimano's and all that, they're maybe a couple ounces lighter, but they don't have the max drag like this one has. So I would rather have the max drag. So it's up to you. And the line that I have on this, I'm using 20-pound braid, but I have 250 yards on it. And I didn't top it off, so this is actually pretty good. I'm going to be mounting this either on the 10-foot or the 12-foot Rockaway spin casters by Okuma. Thanks. Hey, aloha guys, this is Scuba Chris. My new whipping slash spin casting outfit will be Okuma. This is the Okuma Rockaway. They have them in 8 to 12 feet. This year they just came out with the smaller 8 and 9 foot sections. So this is made out of 24-ton carbon. This is very light. It's also very responsive, which means is that you can feel the nibbles very well with the 24-ton carbon. And it's a very fast taper, so you can really whip these rods out there and get your bait or your grubs really far from shore. Okay, this one here is the 10-footer, and as you can see, these have double-footed guides here, and this is more for strength and durability. Okay, this one here is the 10-footer, and as you can see, these have double-footed guides here, and this is more for strength and durability. Notice how the guides are going forward. Okay, it's not from shipping. It's not like being bent from shipping. These are going forward, so people who are using braid, when they're casting, like say into the wind, sometimes if you're using very light baits or grubs, there's not much weight on the end of the line. The wind will catch the line, especially in high winds, come back, and the line will loop around the guides. This way, if you shake it, the line will correct itself and come right off the guides. That's why they are slanted forward. It's a good feature to have. So my new whipping guides. Whipping is what we call spin casting here in Hawaii. I'm going to use a shorter 10-footer and a longer 12-footer. And the reason for this is because a 10-footer, I can get into areas that are a little bit more difficult, like say boulders or areas with trees and with overhangs. And I won't be able to get in with a longer pole because the pole might catch onto the branches or the rocks are in the way. Or when I catch a fish, when you hoist them up to you, the longer rods in a cramped area, it's very hard to bring it in unless if you high stick the rod, and you really don't want to do that. So I'm going to be going with the 10 and the 12. These are going to be my main systems, and I'm going to be using that with the Okuma Azores. This is the 40. This is the smallest one they make. This is a really great reel. I'm going to enjoy using this one. I already had line spooled on, 20-pound braid. So this would be good for the larger, say, Castmasters to hammer bombs to smaller plugs, small baits. This should handle just about anything. It's pretty strong reel. It has a double stack on it for drags, and I can't say enough about it. I've always wanted to get one. This would be my first time trying it. When we had Sports Authority here, I always wanted to get one, but they went out of business and I couldn't get one. The weight of the Azores 40 with the Okuma Rockaways, you feel pretty good. It feels very balanced. It feels good with this 10-footer as well as the 12-footer.